Hello, everybody. Welcome to English Leveling. Today, we're talking about the meaning of the English words vaccine, vaccination, and the verb to vaccinate. And so, what exactly do these mean? Well, you probably heard these words very often if you're listening to any English news, TV show. If you're, looking on the internet and you're reading in English, you likely came across these words, especially with COVID-19 going on. You've heard all about these types of words. Let's take a look at exactly what they mean. First off, vaccine. What is a vaccine? Well, a vaccine is the substance given to protect from the infections caused by a virus. Okay, so it's a substance given to protect from infections which are caused by a virus. So if you don't want to be infected by a virus, you should take a vaccine. Now, what exactly is it? Well, it's usually a small portion of the virus or a weakened form of the virus, which is given through, most of the time, given through a needle, okay, at a hospital or some type of clinic, okay? So a vaccine is what's given, right? It's the substance that's given to protect against the virus. So what exactly is vaccination? Well, vaccination is more about the term that is actually describing the getting of a vaccine. Okay, so it's stressing it's the action of actually getting it, okay, by injection, by the needle, or by some other method. Okay, so for example, right, vaccine here we have, there are a few different vaccines available. Okay, there are a few different vaccines available. Again, this is just talking about that substance. It's available. Okay, there are a few different ones. Okay, it's around, it exists. Whereas vaccination, right, we're talking about people actually getting the vaccine. Okay, so if I were to make a sentence like vaccinations are taking place all over the country. What do I mean by this? Vaccinations are taking place all over the country. That means all over the country, right? People are getting their vaccine. Okay, they're getting injected with a vaccine. Okay, so in this way, these two nouns are used differently. This is more about, the action of getting the vaccine. Okay, but it's still a noun. Okay, just keep that in mind, still a noun. And we use it in a sentence like this: vaccinations are taking place all over the country. That's a good example of how we would use this type of word. Okay, so that leaves us with one more, right? We have the verb, right? Vaccinated, to vaccinate, or to be vaccinated. Okay, so, all right, you can make a simple sentence: I was vaccinated. Okay, he will get vaccinated next week, something like that, right? I was vaccinated, or he will get vaccinated last week or next week, sorry. Okay, or that again means the same thing. It means in a verb form to get a vaccine or to get a vaccination. Okay, so very simple. I think very simple. Vaccine, vaccination. I think you got the difference between the two, right? Vaccine is the substance given, where vaccination is stressing the actual getting of the vaccine by needle, by injection, or by some other method. And then to vaccinate is the verb form of it, right? To get the vaccine actually in verb form. All right. So you can't say, right, to vaccination, right? That's wrong. You know, most likely that, you know, the shun at the end of the word is indicating that it is a noun, right? But in this case, vaccinate, vaccinated, vaccinating, you know, those are used in verb form like that. Okay, so these are the meanings for these three words: vaccine, vaccinate, vaccine, vaccination, and vaccinate. All right, so that's it for this lesson, and I'm sure you're going to be using these words very often if you're speaking English a lot. So now you know clearly how to use them properly.